Alright my friends, welcome back to my no damage walkthrough for Resident Evil 4. So in this chapter we're finally going to have the final showdown against the little cheese, Salazar. First we need to get out of this building. And there's really no point in staying here and fighting all the zealots because we want to move quickly and it's not like they will drop a lot of points. For the most part we'll just waste a lot of ammunition, so instead I'm going to avoid most of them. You can play with them by using the lift a little bit, and it will be really hard for them to catch Leon, but you have to be careful because whenever Leon makes a jump using the lift, there's a small fraction of a second, if that, where Leon won't be able to dodge attacks. You can't control him, and so the zealots can still attack you and you might take damage before you manage to do anything. You might even die, so it's important to take care of a few enemies to make sure that they don't get in your way. But aside from that, we can easily avoid most zealots. There's going to be two of them who will try to jump into the hand. And also be careful with the lift, because a lot of the times, even when the hand is standing right in front of you, somehow the game doesn't register and Leon ends up jumping to the ground, which is really annoying, but it does happen. There's a guy with a crossbow shooting quickly. And now as the lift goes back up, we're going to take care of the other guy. Otherwise, he will probably eat Leon before Leon can run away and dodge the attack. That's why it's important to get rid of him, but now we can calmly dodge and we can lift up the first breach. Let's wait for the hand to come back up. There's no need to go to the top floor. Instead we're going to move to the next floor and push the next lever and get out of here. Just have to switch. And now let's take care of these two guys. There we go. Let's wait for the hand to come back down. And see, Leon literally went right through the hand. That's something that they really didn't check this part of the game, and it's messed up because a lot of the times you make the jump into the hand and Leon ends up on the floor, in the bottom floor. It's really annoying, so I have to do the jump again and switch the hands. Let's try this one more time. It's like they just want to make things more difficult for you. There we go, this time he landed in the hand. And let's just knock this guy down. And we'll push the next lever and get out of here. There's going to be a bunch of zealots that appear after you push this lever. There's really no point in you fighting them. So if I were you, I would just head towards the exit. I guess Salazar must really have an inferiority complex about his height, because he felt the need to create a giant robot of himself. I shot the lock beforehand because I didn't want to get stuck there, because you can die. And now let's once again make a run for it and get ready to jump.
So nice you could join us, Mr. Scott Kennedy.
You again.
The sacred rite that's about to begin at this tower shall endow the girl with magnificent power. She will join us, become one of us.
This is no ritual. It's terrorism.
Isn't that a popular word these days? Not to worry. We've prepared a special ritual for you.
Man, that knife throw really is funny. The way Salazar reacts when he gets hit with a knife, it's priceless. I do like the little guy, I mean, sure, I didn't like how he kind of spoiled everything ahead of time, because he always told Leon that there was going to be some sort of monster waiting for him and so on, but he's rather amusing at times. Plus the outfit that he wears, it's just the best. Let's take care of the zealots who are controlling the barrels, and then we'll be able to use the barrels to dispose of a few enemies. But first, just shoot him, there we go, and now we'll be safe. There's probably another barrel coming down. Yep, let's wait for that barrel to crash. And now we can make a run for it. I really don't like this section, or I don't like the lift section in this part because it's kind of annoying sometimes to avoid taking damage. Since you'll have to deal with so many enemies. But let's shoot that guy, make sure he doesn't throw any dynamite at us. And you want to climb down the steps a little bit to make sure that the zealots follow you up the steps, otherwise they will take detours to reach Leon and you might not be able to get them. Took care of the first two. And here come the other two. Let's once again use a few barrels. They actually might have taken a detour. Yes, they did. See, I should have moved down the steps more quickly because they took the detour. Because the only thing that matters is the position that Leon is in. If Leon is closer to that ladder, they will take the detour to reach Leon. But if Leon goes down the steps, then they will always take the long route and follow Leon, and that's when they can be hit with the barrels. But I think I took care of all of them at this point. So let's go down, because the leader of the pack, he won't come up the steps, he's too smart for that, or too lazy, who knows. So I'm going to go down and finish him off. He gives you 5,500 pesetas, so not a bad deal, I think, and it doesn't take that long to finish him off. You can even use the sniper rifle, but I'm going to use the TMP and the knife. No one survives. And I wouldn't want to be in any church where this guy preaches, because wearing that mask, it really doesn't make him seem very friendly. He's quite resilient. There we go. And there we go. So now we can move up the lift. Probably the most annoying part of this entire chapter, but we'll manage somehow. We have to. Because once we're done with this chapter, we are leaving the castle and I say good riddance, we have been here for a while. Even though, to be fair, I don't dislike the castle section. You battle a lot of cool enemies here, but nonetheless, I'm looking forward to moving on. You need to push those two big crates down, otherwise the lift won't work because it's too heavy. And as soon as the lift starts going, have your sniper rifle ready, because there's going to be two zealots with crossbows, and they're really the most annoying part of this section, I think. Quickly turn around. There's the other one. Shoot him as well. There we go. And now go wild with the shotgun. Just fire away and take down the enemies as they come. You can take care of them in packs, and if they fall in the same direction, you can even use the knife to finish them off, and sometimes they will actually fall off the platform and you won't have to worry about them. They're going to keep coming. And the bald one will most likely turn into a parasite, so you need to be extra careful. Man, you guys are annoying. I mean, they should know by now that most of their comrades are done for. So they should just go home, leave Leon alone. That was close. You know, guys, you could just like cut off the cables of the elevator and kill Leon that way. It would be a much better strategy. I mean, get rid of the chains, have the elevator crash, and Leon would die from this height. But I guess jumping on top of the platform and attacking Leon makes more sense to them. Zealot logic, am I right? You can't really argue with them. They're not the brightest in the bunch, that's for sure. I'm literally doing this just so I can increase my accuracy a little bit, because the shotgun, as far as I'm concerned, is the weapon, the best weapon for this section. That should be the last one. Yep, we're almost at the top. And what we're going to do next is collect a few more items, sell some stuff to the merchant, and then I'm going to buy a rocket launcher, which will make the next boss fight very simple. But it's a very good strategy that you can use to finish the fight quickly, because otherwise the fight might drag itself out a little bit.
Welcome. Got some rare things on. What are you selling? Is that all?
So I don't really need to sell any big things in order to have enough money for the rocket launcher, but I might as well create a few free spaces anyway.
Thank you. What are you buying? Strange.
So let me organize things here for just a moment. If I put this here and move the sniper rifle bullets here, then I have enough space for the rocket launcher. So let's go ahead and do this.
Come back
I'll upgrade my weapons later. I would recommend that you save your game, it's up to you. I do it out of precaution, and let's take care of the little cheese once and for all.
You just missed her. The ritual is over. She left with my men to an island.
What?
I think it's time I paid my due respects towards your impressive and stubborn will. Mr. Kennedy, welcome.
Monsters. Guess after this there'll be one less to worry about.
Okay guys, as soon as the fight starts, make sure you move to this side, and you'll want to shoot tthe with your shotgun or whatever weapon you have. After you shoot tthe a couple of times with the shotgun, and assuming you have upgraded your striker, Salazar will appear, so pick up the rocket launcher and fire directly at him. And there we go, it's really that simple. Salazar is done for, and this fight took only a few seconds. As you can see, the rocket launcher doesn't cost that much money at all. So yeah, that's how you beat him without any effort. You just have to shoot him a couple of times with the shotgun on the eye. Wait for Salazar to reveal himself and then just fire away with the rocket launcher. He might do one of his tentacle attacks in the meantime, but just be ready to dodge, because you'll be given a sequence that you need to press in order to dodge that attack, so you don't need to worry all that much. But that's the end of the little cheese. You don't have to worry about him anymore. I will miss the fact that he pretty much told Leon what was going to happen ahead of time, and that he made some funny jokes. But now we need to deal with the true big boss of Resident Evil 4, Sadler. And we'll meet some more enemies along the way, of course. But for now the castle is done, so we can pack our bags and leave. Good riddance, I say. By the way, there's a snake in that barrel. I'm not going to bother killing it, I mean, I'm going to let the poor snake live. It's not worth it for an egg. And to be fair, now the snake can say that it's the sole survivor of the castle. Because I'm pretty sure that even the zealots that I didn't defeat, they also died somehow.
Got some rare. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all, stranger? Is that all? What are you buying? Is that old?
Okay, so now I'm
Is
going
that
to
old?
upgrade my weapons a little bit,
Yes,
increase
thank
the
you.
striker's capacity, and with the TMP I'm going to upgrade its capacity, and for the last upgrade I'm actually
What are
going
you
to
selling?
sell a few gemstones finally, so I don't need these 73 spinels or spinels or whatever, so I'm going to sell them all.
Is that old? Thank you.
Actually I'll keep one, why not?
Is that
And
old?
let's
Thank you.
upgrade the exclusive upgrade for the TMP. This means that the TMP will even be more powerful. It's going to be great for crowd control and to dispose of enemies quickly. And that's going to be it for this chapter, my friends. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later for the next part. Take care.
Need a ride, handsome?